Hello. Hopefully this is not too chunky.
I mean, it's fine. Stop worrying about it.
Too late.
You hit the go live button. We're making this a thing.
God. So, as Hero pointed out, also hi Hero.
We have cards.
We have cards.
So this is the Mirrodin Elite Trainer box. I guess it kind of counts as an unboxing video also.
I guess so.
First thing is booklet, which is player's guide. Basically, it just has the rules saying, hey, here's how evolution works. Here's various cards you might want. And also a list of all the stuff, all the cards in the set.
Oh, we sure never pulled out the table.
It's fine.
Oh, well.
We always mute the mic in a second, especially once we realize how little room we're going to have. And then, have the box.
The way it's kind of...
Oh, God. The booster pack was like this.
It's not exactly straight for us. Purple dice.
Yes.
But, it's upright for everybody else, so...
That's a neat little poison burned counter.
Oh, those are neat.
We'll flip it to the other side. Yeah.
This will be easier to see. This should be easier to see.
Yes. Here are all the fucking booster packs.
Just lay them all out.
Yep. Ooh, shiny dividers.
Fuck.
Basic energies, which we definitely will need now with the new decks that are coming out. In fact, I think we technically need, and also, arguably the most important thing of this is 2 full art Mirrodin EXs. One with the Pokemon Center logo stamp. These are Mirrodins, not Mirrodin EXs. Also, codes, but I'm not putting the actual code on screen because technically someone could try to snipe it.
Yeah, technically.
Wait, what do you have?
I told you, I went to the dollar store.
Oh, right. And also more sleeves because we will desperately need them with Mirrodin on the back. So, that's what's in there. So, we have these booster packs, and then we have this. An entire another 36 packs.
Wait, what will you do, Hero? Also, hi, Jade, or JJ Wildhearts.
So we will be here for a while, just shooting shit and cracking packs.
Yes.
So,
and also crafting headgear for Nessies.
live on stream.
Oh, I forgot. That's still on for packs.
Good job.
It's a temporary tattoo. The first one has worn off, but when I got the first one, I told Nick Waz I was gonna tell you that I'm gonna tell him Carnus I got tattooed at the Yachts Club booth, and you didn't even blink to it. It's just dang it. And then
I mean, you talked about getting a tattoo before, and
I know.
I didn't
I know.
the only thing I would have been curious is well, I didn't see anything on my credit card statement for this.
That's fair. Oh, okay. That makes sense, Hero. Hero was saying he would swipe the card codes.
Yeah, so Cool. There's another 18 packs right here.
You are knocking shit over.
And another 18 packs here.
Goddamn.
So we have a total of 47 packs to crack open. So we're going to be here for a while.
I thought you said crack, and I was just like, what?
Crack a pack.
I have not heard that. I thought you were talking about like actual crack, and it's just like, no? What?
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
It is a hell of a drug.
So, before I start opening up packs and praying, cards I want to be seen. First off, I need God of War EX. I need probably 2 of them actually. God of War EX. So first of all, the main thing is that the EX mechanic is coming back to Pokemon. For those who are not as familiar with the...
I wish this would stay so much. I'll figure it out.
Wait. I have an idea.
It's okay. I should just grab
Use it to balance.
You're smart. Fuck.
It works.
It doesn't work as well, but it works.
I mean, that's just not fully on camera, but...
It's fine.
So God of War... So EX mechanic... Basically, for certain Pokemon, their final evolution, or the base form if they don't have an evolution, can be an EX Pokemon. EX Pokemon give 2 prizes instead of 1, but they are generally more powerful. God of War EX is a very powerful foe in this pack because allows you to constantly just put Psychic Energy from your discard pile to your Psychic Pokemon. The only drawback is that they take 20 damage for every time you do that.
Oh, that's right.
You
Crap peeps.
I don't like peeps.
No, you don't.
Wild berry. A sparkly wild berry.
Yeah. I gotta keep my brand going. As if Calbee isn't a brand. Hey man, they are gluten-free, so.
So, they're Gardevoir EX, Mirrodin EX. Mirrodin EX is a kind of interesting deck right now. Basically, you just go and put out Mirrodin EX and blow the shit out. Because you can do super high damage with just one Mirrodin EX. Being paired with a lot of Regielekis. It's Regielekis. VMAX. Klefki would be also a very important card to be getting out of this. There's some... Is that bad? I'm seeing your facial reaction. I think Kelly has regrets.
I'm unsure how I feel about it. I'm gonna sit on it for a bit.
That's fair.
If it helps, all of this was like $1. Each thing was $1.25, so they no longer hold up their branding anymore of
being a dollar store.
Being a dollar store, yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. Pom poms.
Yeah, to do the headpiece, the earmuffs.
Okay, so
I bought things. I went ham, kinda. If you could call $20 going ham, which technically I would, but
think about how much we spent on these cards. So
I don't know how much you spent on the cards.
$240.
I was gonna say I'm going to remain blissfully ignorant, but then you had to go and fucking ruin that.
Okay, so it looks like there's some EX cards in the back. So we have a Wattrel.
I also did turn off some of the channel point things. However, I did add one that is only going to be for today. Oh, that's a crunchy bit. I don't like that.
Korok. I can... See, I'm not very familiar with any Pokemon that's not Gen 1, 2, or 9 right now.
That's fair.
A Mankey. I'm trying to remember. Probably it kind of looks neat, but
You gotta do the TCG thing of putting it up to the webcam and getting. No, you gotta lay your hand flat to be able to get a good border on it.
I mean, isn't that what the silver board is supposed to be for?
The focus.
I'm
being silly.
Squawk ability. So, I haven't seen any decks run Squawk ability, but it actually doesn't look that bad as a card because it has Call for Family for one colorless, which you can go in for one energy of any type. You can just go and put 2 basics onto your bench, and that could be really good if you're in a pinch.
Do you want to actually pass me Big Nessie?
Which one?
Big Nessie. Thank you. While it's not happening today, I'm still going to do it tomorrow.
It's not the worst, but also it's not the most viable right now. Team Star Grunts. What is it? Yeah. This is going to be slightly annoying because whirlwinding energy back to your opponent's deck is always annoying. Lucario, let's see here. If any of your fighting Pokemon were knocked out by damage from an attack during your opponent's last turn, this attack does 120 more damage. So, for 1 fighting energy, in theory, you could do 150 damage. Not bad for a stage 1 Pokemon. But I wouldn't say it's the most viable. Trying to figure out how do I want to sort this.
You would have a better idea than I would.
Probably commons in one pile, uncommons in the other pile. This, which is a reverse hollow foil Toxel.
Ah, neat.
Yes. Is it worth much? Probably not. Ooh, another reverse hollow. But this time a card that will be useful, Energy Search, which is just grab a basic energy and put it into your hand. Also random basic energies. Let's see. Ooh, Arvolia, which is good for your tank strategies. Mostly because of its ability. When you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon during your turn, you may heal all damage from one of your Pokemon. So it's pretty neat for your tank strategies if you want to do that. I'm going to put... Also, for those who haven't seen, you might have seen Pokemon cards that are black bordered. We are now getting silver bordered cards to be in line with what Japan has. Why? Someone at the Pokemon company thought it was a good idea. I personally don't give a shit.
I honestly didn't know that there was a difference.
Some of these packs are going to be a little bit harder to open than others.
That is A-okay.
And for those who want to see me open all these digital packs, I will do that eventually on stream. Which means I would need to set up my own webcam. Okay?
Wait, wouldn't that be like opening up the TCG? Wouldn't that be opening up the TCG?
Well, like the digital packs from the codes.
Why would you need a webcam for that?
Because QR codes. That way I'm not typing in every single one.
Gotcha.
Because we're going to have like 4 dozen codes to enter.
Gotcha.
Another Watchel. Zangoose is not doing much this gen. With a simple 40 attack. Crowdunk. Not exactly great for basic, but Dead Dane, which is not even live in the.
TRM asked if we got any ultra rares yet.
We have not. We literally just. This is the second pack we're cracking.
No worries. Also, hi TRM.
Look at all the packs we have. If we don't get an ultra rare, I'm going to go to the Pokemon company and be like, hey.
How about what the fuck?
This is kind of funny. This is kind of funny effect. For one psychic and one colorless, second bite. It's 30 plus the amount, 10 more damage for every damage counter on your opponent. So effectively doubles their damage plus 30. So if you have a lot of ways to put damage counters on your opponent, other ways, it would be interesting.
Dang it.
Hypno. Oh, I actually didn't look at this card before. Pendulum Influence for one psychic energy. Flip a coin. If heads, choose an attack from one of your opponent's Pokemon in play. Use it as this attack. That is a very quick way of just murdering something by accident. Yeah. Oh, look, you just get like a free 200 damage plus attack just by. Not that I think it's competitively viable, but it's hilarious.
7 ultra rares.
Beach Court. This is actually, we might need a little bit more lighting in here.
Yeah.
Beach Court. We actually need these. These are going to be very important because new stadium card. Also, you might want to turn on your desk light.
I will. I just figured some natural lighting. Or is it going to blind you?
It's fine. I can read. No. I said it's fine.
Delay.
I will actually put that off to the side because Beach Court is very useful. Sandaconda. Let's see. For 2 fighting and a colorless Skull Bash for 120, sure. And then for 3 fighting in the colorless, it has Stand Sword Spray. Discard 2 energy from this Pokemon. If you discarded any energy in this way, your opponent shuffles their active Pokemon and all attached cards into their deck. Not the best, but it's a great way to fuck with your opponent if you have. Set Title, which is a reverse hollow.
Aww. Love them.
Pokeball is being reprinted. Which you flip a coin, and if heads, you search for your deck for a Pokemon. There's a reason why people don't usually run it, but sometimes it's useful. And definitely need that basic psychic energy. And for the rare, it is his Houndstone, which I'm waiting for people to figure out a way to abuse this card.
I keep dropping the pom-poms.
For 2 psychic energy, it has Last Respects. Does 80 damage plus an additional 10 damage for each psychic Pokemon in your discard pile. And if there's anything I know, anything that deals with milling cards into your own discard pile always finds a way to get abused. Magikarp and Gyarados? Yes. So, there's our second rare.
We also could probably turn on the light there too.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to do. Not sure how much light it's going to give us, but
a decent amount.
that's fair. Actually, yeah, it'll probably be my body blocking a small bit, but
not terribly, honestly.
Third pack.
As a note, while he's opening things, I'm working on my ship post for tomorrow, so. Which was supposed to be today. However, I've been collating. It's my boy.
It's not the full art hollow though.
It's my boy though.
Yes.
And I
Sorry.
love him.
For Coco. I mean, you're going to definitely want him anyway because.
I also found out that they make a very large plushie of him that they do sell online. Because I know they showed on like the Pokemon like tournament thing, but I didn't know if they actually sold it online, and apparently they do.
Yeah. So for Coco, so it's not going to be in this set, but in the next set, if I'm correct, it's called Triple Beat. They will have a Skelly Dirge EX. And Skelly Dirge EX fucks things up. So.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. You got a Drowsy. He's the actual pair of that Hypno we saw earlier. Force Sleep. For one second, your opponent chooses one of their bench Pokemon and switches it with their active Pokemon. The new active Pokemon is now asleep.
Okay, let's see if it actually like
focuses.
I don't know if it is. If it's not, let me know. The way we have it set up is Mike is coming from webcam.
Yeah.
And yeah, there's probably gonna be a lot of tech issues from all of this.
But it's fine. So
they've
done Nimona Dirt. They made her the basic draw 3 cards. She got the hop treatment. Like, Nimona deserved a little better than that. Hop was the Sword and Shield.
Oh, I know, but I don't know what.
Well, I'm saying Hop literally had. I was going to say Sword and Shield version of just draw 3 cards.
Gotcha.
Lechonk. So Lechonk is not good, but
I don't know what you mean, but it's probably because we're showing off a bunch of Pokemon cards.
God.
You know what? I just thought of an easier way of doing this.
Oh, really?
You go broke buying Pokemon cards. That is fair. Okay.
So now I can't see because of the mic. Oh, the mic arm. No, like now you actually somehow made it worse.
I didn't make it worse.
There we go. But yes, so Lechonk is not that good. Oh, hold on.
There it goes. Yay.
But Lechonk, oh god, I forgot what the evolution's called. But its evolved form has an EX version, and that actually is meta relevant because they are a fucking tank. So, everyone's favorite bird to hate, Bombardier. Come on. Hey, focus.
Kind of, sort of.
Knick-knack carrying. Search your deck for up to 3 Pokemon tool cards, reveal them, and put them into your hand. Then shuffle your deck. And then...
Well, TRM, when 2 Pokemon don't love each other very much, they go to the daycare.
Nara Hypno. Nara Beach Court, which is good. So we're starting to get enough stadiums for us, possibly in our for the deck. Smoliv as a reverse hollow foil.
It's because it's trying to...
Yeah, no, it is not like the hollow foil at all.
Boop.
Actually, it worked. That actually did work. But we got a super rare. of rare candy. And
Of course.
which is funny because I need I bought a bunch of rare candy, so I can probably just sell this one off.
No, that's the shiny
Or we can collect it.
Put it in the case.
Yes, that's actually a good idea. We have more than a fuck ton. We have a fuck ton of hard cases.
We sure do.
From all the singlet buying.
We have exactly one.
And I even have another plastic sleeve.
I believe so. We were given a whole heck of a lot.
Yeah, they're over there.
They sure are.
So. Perfect.
Perfect.
And our rare for the pack is Amarouche. There. One of my least favorite Pokemon to face against in the VGC.
There goes.
For 100...
Does this look acceptable?
Can
I just like decorate it?
Yeah, and you might just need to put like a pin in it.
Yeah, I'll definitely need to put a pin in it. It's okay. What I'm gonna do, as soon as I remember where I put it down, I have the pin. I can also do a Pokemon pin.
Yes. It has the ability Fire Off, which, as long as you like during a turn, you may move a fire energy from one of your bench Pokemon to your active Pokemon. And then for 2 fire and a colorless, for Flame Cannon, it does only 90 damage, but it does burn. So you get a guaranteed another 20 damage. Oh, sorry, 20? No. Is it 20? No. Yeah, it's 20 damage, but burn can be recovered from, so.
Also, this is a pin that we got from the line and with testing the new card set in PAX. Why am I doing Pokemon? Don't know.
Probably should have grabbed my phone and put it not Twitch. Ooh.
You okay?
It is just hot, and I'm like, is the heating pad on? No, it just got hot.
Huh.
I'm going to blame watching Viz.
Listen, Viz's Apex stream is very good. Like,
Yeah.
Viz saying he had like an idea for a very good April Fool's joke and seeing what he actually did is fantastic.
Cool.
I can't want to use this one.
I like how this one, I actually pulled off some of the.
Oh my goodness.
Look, I was doing the.
Now I get to open this one.
Okay, fine then. Can I have the code, please?
No.
That way I can.
No, you can't have code. Look at the boy. Look, I'm just looking through.
What do we get?
Okay, well, first, says it lets me. Says it lets it.
Track cadet.
It's shiny.
Which, goes with our Amarouche. I assume that's it's a reverse hollow foil.
Also, a full art.
Wiglet.
Wiglet, yeah. Look, I'm not gonna sneeze at it.
So that's 2.
And also,
Wait, hold on a second. Twisting Strike for 10 damage. Flip a coin. If heads, during your opponent's next turn, prevent all damage and effects of attacks done to this Pokemon. It is so very useless.
you know what? It's a shiny.
Professor's research, the Turo version.
Ta-da. Two.
Hold on.
You know what? I wonder.
Wait, this is rare. Okay.
This is rare. So this is terribly disorganized.
Okay, so we have a bunch of hard cases from all the singlets we've been buying.
Would this work? It would work to just like kind of
As a backing
as like a sort of like.
showcase. No,
Not really.
we'd have to zoom it in.
We would. Whoops! I've knocked Nessie over. I'm sorry, Nessie. I love you. Oh, that's what it is. I was just like, this feels odd. And, like, it's not... This part is not even. Like, this is a higher part, and this is a higher part, and it is texturally weird.
So, one wiglet. Ignore the tape on the front. That's just how they taped it up.
Why would they do that?
Because some sellers literally just sell. We do need to get a binder. Hey, everyone, you can go and get us a binder.
No, because I didn't add a binder to Throne.
Can't you put, like, suggest item?
Yes, you can. I did have that on. Look, I added a lot of stuff to Throne on, like... Because I know my birthday is on Thursday. I'll do, like, something birthday stream-wise on Friday. I don't know what yet. But, like, it's there. It does technically have a command. I just don't have it regularly post and stream.
So... Ooh. Scatterbug getting the Caterpie treatment.
That is still sticky. I don't like that.
A card that can break the rules.
You know what?
What?
It'd be a lot of work, but what if we just move the lamp over here?
Give me a... You're right, but also give me a moment.
I'm making him do work.
Meow.
I'm making him do things.
Oh.
Is it behind the couch?
Yep.
Oh, no. Well, bye, lamp.
I called it.
You did. For those who couldn't see, the lamp was just about to fall over. It's at the, like, entryway to our living room.
Which Calvin drew the other day, if you were paying attention to the stream.
It wasn't the other day. It was before PAX, right? Or no?
I mean...
It was before PAX.
The other day.
It was before PAX.
Yes, but also the other day.
God, this is not letting me take the stickies off, and I don't like it. Look, you can see everything so much better now. Fuck. That's right in my eyes. Turn it towards the wall. Turn it towards the wall. Yeah. There we go. Now
Luigi's getting lit up like he's a fucking ghost.
He's fine. He's enjoying the spotlight. He needs the spotlight.
But yes. Scatterbug. It can break the rules and can evolve on the first turn.
Why are you texturally like this?
Which... so there was a really annoying...
You know what? I'm done fucking with this.
So it was a deck that wasn't even that good, but it was annoying.
Nessie is over there on the small table. Can you pass it to me? Thank you.
This...
Yeah.
Driftlin. Yeah. Cool. Ooh. This is actually kind of interesting. It has 70 HP, but for 2 psychic energy, it has Balloon Blast. This attack does 30 damage for each damage counter on this Pokemon. So you can get it down to 10 HP and then immediately, hit someone for 180 damage with a basic Pokemon. Part of me was like, ooh, that would be great for Gardevoir EX. And it's everyone's favorite Weed Cat.
He's a good lad.
Masquerada EX is also going to be coming out in the next set, so. Photo.
These are very cute. I really like the artwork to them.
Flamigo again? Or did I was just looking at? No, I got it in the TCG Live client. I did not get it today. Actually, that's a uncommon. I am trying to keep these in somewhat. Oh, these are the cards that you opened. I'm like,
yeah.
I
thought you wanted to look at the other ones too.
I'll go through these in a hot second. I was like, what the hell is going on here? Fortress. Let's see here. Continuous spin.
Oh. Look at my little gamer.
Perfect. So for one metal energy or one steel energy, flip a coin until you get tails. The attack does 50 damage for each heads. So technically unlimited damage, but have to have a ranked coin to do that. And rolling shell for one metal, one steel, and two colorless does 90, but takes 50 less. Not great, but Rocky Helmet. A card I so despise as someone who, as any good Mousehold enjoyer would hate. If the Pokemon in this card is actually in the active spot and is damaged by an attack from your opponent's Pokemon, even if it's knocked out, put 2 damage counters on the attacking Pokemon. It's not as good as Rocky Helmet, but it's still annoying.
That's fair.
Well, this is actually kind of perfect. Mankey and Primeape as reverse hollow foils.
Oh, neat. They have a pair.
Yes.
They're matching.
Monkey Beatdown for one fighting. It does 30 damage and then 10 to itself. And then Raging Punch. It does 70 damage but then 20 to itself. But reverse hollow foils. Well, I know this could fetch a bunch of money, but I'm not going to. This is definitely not for sale.
Nice.
One of 2 I need.
What the fuck?
Hold on.
Wow.
I'm actually going to sleeve this.
So, our sound bar has had issues lately, mostly with connecting. Sometimes it will just randomly remember that I had something connected that it decided to disconnect itself. And that was one of them.
Hold on. Let me get this into a sleeve right now. Because Gardevoir EX is definitely a meta card. And also I got the super secret rare version of it. Not the super secret rare. You know what? We'll just put it in a Pikachu sleeve. Just and put it in my deck box. So I have a deck box with my Mew Max deck in it. See, I was looking at my phone and I realized how fucking delayed it is.
Yeah, it has delay.
Yeah, And I can explain why, but it would make me even more of a nerd. But
It's fine.
I know. But yes, Gardevoir EX and got the full art version, which is really good. Capsicid for which is the basic form of Scorillion. I can't pronounce it, but it looks like 2 peppers. I don't know what its evolved form does, but if we find it, we will. Aloha Moa. Which I don't know if. Right, that's another thing. There are cards that another 2 cards I want to see. Dodonzo and Tatsugiri. Preferably 4 of each, but they're both rare, so that's not happening, probably. Pondo, which is the evolution of Pon-Me. I don't believe Ponmont gets Revival Blessing, though. Alright. Toadscroll doing the big dick strut.
Really?
Tell me, no. Tell me this is not the big dick strut.
Really?
Just look at it.
My brain goes somewhere completely different, honestly.
For me, that's the big dick strut.
That's fair. But also, like, for me, I just think of SpongeBob being like, walking on a beach, stepping on a beach,
Also, Hero, the count should be 3, technically. Hey, it's just...
I mean, he posted that with this one.
Yes. But the Gardevoir EX would be 3.
Yeah, I mean, that happened after he posted that.
I know. It just, he hasn't said anything.
He's probably lurking and working.
Rock Chestplate, it goes and reduces the damage to fighting Pokemon by 30. Oh, you missed 3? Hold on, let me bring it back out just to show you. No, Froggy!
No! You killed Frog in a car. How could you do this to me? How could you do this to him and us? He's a safe driver. He's a save driver, and you murdered him.
Look, it just means we can't save for the rest of the game.
How dare you? You have committed crimes on this day.
I mean, I'm sure I commit crimes technically every day, but I just don't know about most of them because...
I certainly hope not.
Gardevoir EX. The full art version. Is not, to be fair, it's not the alt art version, which I would really love. But...
I mean, we still have plenty to go through, so...
Yes. Actually, but... I would definitely prefer the alt art version because the alt art version is kind of sweet. Actually, the entire line has an alt art version that's kind of sweet.
I forget, but that's fine.
So Titan. What's this? 20 less damage for each damage counter on this Pokemon. Ooh, that's a little harsh of a penalty. Like, if it's fresh, it does a lot, but... And it's Fluffy!
That's a very cute.
Yeah.
It's very cute. I'm gonna give this another try.
To be fair, it's not as good as the version that I grabbed because I did order the old version of Fluffy because it definitely has a much better ability. Or it has an ability that's much better, but that's fine. Okay. We're getting in here. I did it again. I don't know how I did it. This is actually getting... look at this perfection. Is this now the rule, just that if I fuck up open the pack, you open it?
I guess so.
But you have to demonstrate it off now. You have to be him a model. Good, please.
I got small. We got a primate. Palmy.
Which, yep, all of those we've seen already.
Beach court.
Ooh.
Sandaconda.
Another beach court. Nice.
Katie. We got Judge.
Wait, what does Katie do again?
Shuffle your hand into your deck, then draw 8 cards. Your turn ends.
Oh, right. Judge, which is a really good card. For those who don't know, Judge is both you and your opponent shuffle.
Klefki! Look how cute!
Yes!
Klefki!
Okay, that's not a card we need. I'm going to immediately sleeve it.
Someone tell Dan we got Klefki.
Yes,
Sure,
and also Klefki has a quite annoying ability.
It's a shiny, in case you can't tell.
Yeah. For those, read the ability for those who don't, who can't.
Mischievous Lock. As long as this Pokemon is in the active spot, basic Pokemon in play, both yours and your opponent, have no abilities except for Mischievous Lock.
Yes. So basically, it goes and can lock your opponent as if they have basic Pokemon that have abilities, especially when it comes to like V Pokemon and whatnot. It can lock them very harshly out of the deck. It's definitely an annoying card to run against when I'm playing.
Do you want any of these out or no? The shinies. The Judge and...
I assume the Judge is just reverse hollow foil?
I believe so.
Yes. Aww.
It's cute though.
Yes.
Very cute.
We have... we don't need any more Judges, because I do have a full playset of them, but... Klefki is very good, and actually needed for my Gardevoir deck.
We're getting there.
Slowly. We just need... I'm trying to remember what else I need for the Gardevoir deck that comes from this set. I think we got one Orphan earlier?
I think so.
Or was that online? We have not gotten Arven yet. Arven is a rare. We do need Arven.
That is fair.
Let me just sort these out. Upon me. Katie, of course, is the bug gym leader, one of basically the first 2 that you can run into, depending on what direction you go out of the starting town. Granted, you don't have to do them in order, but you know, if you go the guided route, she's one of the first 2 you'll run into.
Yeah,
the other one being grass.
Yeah.
So if you start with Fuecoco, either way you have an easy time on your first 2 gyms.
Yes.
If you're like me, who had started with I can't remember.
It turns into Masquerada.
Yeah.
The fire cat start or the grass.
Sprigato.
Starter.
Sprigatito. It becomes a little bit harder, especially when you don't realize the gym rule of terrestrializing, because it's like, oh, it's just a Ursula. What's the worst that could happen? It goes terrestrialize and uses a random bug mood and fucking nukes. It's like, oh, okay. And
Fun times.
that was my experience with against Katie. I was also a little underleveled. Meanwhile, you were overleveled to hell when you faced her.
I was trying to get as many Pokemon filled out in the decks as possible before I started, like, a gem.
Yeah, you had your level 39 Magikarp already by the time you did that.
To be fair, that wasn't because I leveled it. It was because I went exploring, I found it, and because it's a Magikarp, it didn't have shit against me. So I just got to throw some Pokeballs at it and eventually catch it. It wasn't even like a handful of balls anyway. It was like maybe 3.
Yeah. Clauncha?
There it goes. There it goes.
Dolive, which not amazing, but you know. We got the duck.
We got all of them.
Yes. Unfortunately, I've seen the EX version for Quaxley is not the final evolution. It's not as good as the other two.
That's fair.
Yeah. A Ponard. Trying to look really threatening.
You know, he's trying his best.
To be fair, he's at a team start base, so that might be half the problem.
Fair.
Quaxwell, which, to be fair, you probably would be using Quaxwell mostly, hopefully to skip. You only like one just in case you don't get rare candies. Cyclizar. I'm trying to remember. Does Cyclizar have an EX version? I don't remember. Reckless Charge does 70 damage, but 10 to itself. Toad's cool. Oh, that's annoying. And granted, it's not great, but Eerie Tentacles. You may move an energy from your opponent's active Pokemon to one of their bench Pokemon.
Pick one.
Second from the left. Sorry, my left. I can barely see the colors, but sure, why not? This is uncommon. Another reverse hollow Toxel.
Thank you, Windows.
A reverse hollow Oinkoling, which is not actually. I would prefer the Oinkoling EX because that's the tanky boy. And another Clef Key. So that's actually both of the ones I needed for my deck.
Nice.
Because I think it runs 2.
I'm gonna open one.
That's fine. I just need to grab an extra sleeve. Okay, actually, hold on. I need to get out Wiglet again.
Okay.
Just put a little bit more protection. Might just also need to temporarily use the Miradon sleeves, but thank you.
Let's see. Valid. Well, baby.
Maybe. Because I don't
Lechonk. Growlithe.
Arcanine EX is actually decently good.
Staravia. And Picnic Basket.
It's Picnic Basket.
Picnic Basket, heal 30 damage from each Pokemon, both yours and your opponent's.
That's not bad.
It's not bad.
I mean,
the Bombirdier.
Yeah. This is uncommon.
Hypno. A shiny version of this, not actual shiny.
Reverse hollow foil. Yeah.
Wugtrio. Rivaroom.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are the ones. Eagle.
Yep. I actually don't know what Reverum. Ooh, let's see. Rumbling Engine. You must discard an entry card from your hand in order to use its ability. Once during your turn, you may draw cards until you have 6 cards in your hand. Oh, so it's just a better version of Bibarel.
Gotcha.
Because, actually, no. Well, it's not strictly a better version. But it is kind of better because Bibarel lets you just draw up to 5 cards in your hand, but it has no cost associated with it.
Gotcha.
So, like, if you run an energy-heavy deck like Gardevoir EX or Miraidon EX or something like that, you could run Reverum. They're both stage 1s, so... Wugtrio... Oh, because, I mean, it's a mill card. Though, at three colors energy, being a stage 1 is a lot for a mill deck.
This is not really legible, but it's gonna have to do.
Okay. We haven't even gotten through the first 11, so we still have a while to go, folks.
I'm also destroying our apartment in glitter.
We'll never get it out.
Nope. We sure won't.
It worked like the first time. How have I gotten it to fail every time since? Perfect.
Alright, well, I guess I'm opening this one. Gotta close the glitter.
Yeah, and hopefully you don't have too much glitter on your hands.
I make no promises. Here you go. Let's see. Zephyr, Houndour, Kitado, is that how it's pronounced?
Yes.
Magikarp. Copper would be happy.
Do we just send all the magic cards? Actually,
I mean, if we do...
To be fair, I think Copper would be more interested in the Gardevoir, the Gyarados EX.
I mean, I also have a card that's technically a shiny Magikarp that I got at Toys R Us a while ago, I think.
Gotcha.
Mastiff. Mirian.
Right.
Spirit Bomb. Or Spirit Tomb, sorry.
Yeah.
Energy Retrieval.
Okay. Is that
It's a
reverse hollow foil? And
Houndoom. Ooh.
I don't know what this version of Houndoom does.
And King Gambit.
Ooh.
Eagle. So you can take a look.
Yeah.
Oh. Hi, Xannery. Also, you know what?
Yeah.
Here you go. Here you go, hero. There's your, there's your plushie. I do have more plushies. They're not all Nessies.
Massive. Shuffle. Right.
We will slowly but surely probably.
I could definitely see uses for Miriam. Shuffle 5 Pokemon cards from discard pile into your deck. Spiritomb. Let's see. It's a 4 switch in, which. And then. Doom Decree. Flip 2 coins. If both of them are heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is knocked out. So that's where you get the loaded coin, right? I know there was a card for I think it's rotated out, but that you could once per turn. Oh, sorry, it was. I don't think it was once per turn. With any coin flip result, it was a stadium card that any coin flip result, the person who flipped the coin can can choose to flip it once, re-flip it once, but must take the second result. King Gambit is a pretty interesting Pokemon. Is the fact that all your basic Pokemon do 30 more damage while it's on the bench, and it does stack with itself. That's a rare.
I'm sorry if this tapping noise comes onto the mic. I'm just trying to get the rest of this glitter on here.
Oh, I had opened up another pack, and I haven't even looked at it yet.
Or was it one I passed to you?
No, it was one I opened.
Okay.
Riolo. We haven't seen Lucario yet.
Not yet. Gesundheit of sorts.
Yeah.
Not really a sneeze, but like so on and so forth.
Magneton. Clawitzer, we've already seen that. Graveyard. Which is the basic form of Houndoom, has basically the same attack as it. Staraptor. Actually, I'm going to put that off to the side because it's a card I definitely know we need. Oh, no, sorry, not this card. The Electric Generator, which is a card that the Mirrodin EX deck needs. Look at the top 5 cards of your deck and attach up to 2 basic energy cards you find there to your bench electric Pokemon in any way you like. Shuffle the other cards back into your deck. So it's a very quick way of getting stuff. One trio, again. I didn't even focus, but that's fine. Reverse Holofoil Potion, which is a pretty bad card, but hey, we collect those.
I really should add like some sort of sound notification for some of those. For the feed number.
Gotcha.
I know mobile is still like terrible about showing channel point redemptions.
Reverse Holofoil Riolo. And another Houndstone. I kind of want to almost try to make a Houndstone deck to see. But I don't know what self-mill cards are really good right now. Okay, another pack. So how's chat doing?
Seen any fun goofs? We never used that DoorDash.
No, we didn't. It's fine. It was just a promotion from...
Did you like it, Hero? Hero saw the D&D movie. I'm also reminded that next week...
How much would we need to turn off our brain to enjoy it? That's the question.
That is an excellent question. Also,
Oh, I better than expected.
This is where the glitter's gone. This is gonna be, I guess, either for later or tomorrow. It is for Nessie to wear. Like a cheesy fun campaign. Nice. I'm glad.
Magmut. Energy Switch, another card that's been reprinted in this set. I don't know. It has to be a basic energy. I don't know how useful Energy Switch would be, but at least with the current cards that come out. Furum, which I think that's the first one we've ran across. No,
I think so, because we've gotten the evolution.
yes.
Or at least evolution.
Well, more, after ordering like another 8 of these, we got an Ultra Ball, which is good because we definitely do not have enough Ultra Balls. Because every deck, sorry, no, I didn't order 8 of those. I ordered another 12 of those because every deck needs 4 right now.
Fun.
I never realized Esperanza was an evolution. Because Esperanza? It's okay. Arvin, which is super useful, because it lets you find 1 item card and 1 tool card out of your deck and add it to your hand. That's also going off to the side because we need it. A Metadite. Reverse holofoil, obviously.
I like how it's doing yoga.
Chansey. Another card that would be great with a loaded coin. And for a rare, we have Cordon, not Cordon EX, just Cordon, but...
Hey, at least we got both of the boys, technically.
Yep. I would just prefer to find their EX versions at some point.
No, I get you.
Ah, it worked. Ah, it's the parents.
Why must it be double hit?
I'm actually going to put that off to the side only because...
You okay?
Would you be a darling and get me some water or something to drink? Is this G Fuel?
Yes.
Okay.
It's not exactly cold, but you know, it's fine.
Excuse me.
I like how you're passing it back to me, but it's empty.
Oh, I figured get it back out of the way. Pokegear 3.0, which is another reprint. Lets you search the top 7 cards and add supporter from them to your hand, and then shuffle everything else back. Floette. And there are Pawnee. Definitely a lot of Pawnees. Mastodon. Miriam. Spiritomb. Again.
Yeah, there's a Bisharp, so we have the full evolution line for that.
Yay, that's good. Reverse Holoflow Lomoa. A reverse Holofoil Klefki, which is a slight upgrade. And Ponmot, who can fuck things up apparently.
That's cute.
Electromagnesis. Once during your turn, you may search your deck for a basic edgy card and attach it to this Pokemon, then shuffle your deck. And then for 2 electric and colorless, Electropause. It does 230 damage, so 100 more than it even has HP, but you must discard all energy off the card.
I'm glad at least they played some D&D before, like, doing the movie instead of just kind of going in and just kind of relying purely on the script and being like, I don't know what's going on. Just because I feel like that does add more to it a little bit. Just like, at the very least, they know.
Hold on 1 second. Just
no rush.
Sleeving the Klefki, and see, I was worried we weren't going to get Klefkis, but we've gotten 3 already. Mareep? Yep.
I know you're like sorting them out, so that's why I like opened it and passed it to you.
Yep. Bisharp. Yeah. It's not that bad actually. Riolo, Spiritomb, another Ultra Ball. That's nice.
Right. I know that like that we've definitely seen some things that they did not study the source material in any capacity.
Yeah, that was fine. Tropius, reverse holofoil. Shuppet. And rare Cyclizar. But didn't we ever get a reverse holofoil Cyclizar?
Don't know.
I'm pretty sure we did.
Also, I am going to spoil this. Ta-ta.
Coin on the X. Mm-hmm. Oh, let me get a sleeve. At this point, we might want to almost start grabbing. You know, we're gonna use the Meridian. We're gonna use the Meridian sleeves to get put the.
If it lets me, if it lets Chet see. Yeah, it goes.
Full.
Okay, I did take it from this deck, so like.
Hold on. I Coin on the EX just to. Dino Cry. Once during your turn, you may attach up to 2 basic fighting energy cards from your discard pile to your basic fighting Pokemon in any way you like. If you use this ability, your turn ends. So, like, you can't attack turn 1, but you can get set up on turn 1. Right. Similar to how Zacian and with its could do that.
Yeah.
Zacian V to be precise. So, don't know if we should also put this in the hard sleeve for now.
I feel like we should, but I think you had all the hard sleeves. Is that gonna hold it?
I'm gonna hand this to you to be very careful. Let's see. Anything new? Mesagoza. That's definitely a card that is important.
That's not gonna go.
You need different hard sleeve?
I think it's less like that and more like...
Like I said, different hard sleeve.
I don't know if it's gonna work. I'm gonna try.
Ooh. Reverse holofoil Wheat Cat.
Okay, that's actually a lot better.
Yeah.
Whoops. knocking things over.
Mesagosa. Once during each player's turn, that player may flip a coin. If heads, that player searches their deck for a Pokemon, reveals it, and puts it in their hand. Then that player shuffles their deck. This is going to be useful in a new Lugia V-Star deck because you can play Mesagosa, flip your coin, and then if you want, destroy it so your opponent doesn't get the effect.
Nice.
Heracross, let's see. It's okay. Not great. And then Defiance Band. If you have more prize cards remaining than your opponent, the attacks of the Pokemon this card is attached to do 30 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon before applying weakness and resistance. Cool. We have finally gotten through the first 11 packs. Now we just have to open the other 36. We said we're going to be here for a while, so.
We are. I'm trying not to speed up the process of just like opening one, taking a look at it, and then passing it to you.
God damn it. I keep on doing this. I don't know how.
Does that mean it's one for me to open?
No, I got it. It just,
okay.
I was trying to think. Tarantula. Sorry for arachnophobia, people, but yeah, it's a cute spider, so.
Doing its best.
Surprise attack. Flip a coin. If tails, this attack does nothing. An oldie but goodie common reprint. Pokemon Catcher.
How old is that?
Pokemon Catcher dates back to the original sets.
Huh.
It's been reprinted so many times, it's not funny. But flip a coin, if heads, switch in one of your opponent's bench Pokemon to the active slot. It basically is equivalent to Boss's Orders, but it's on a coin flip, so it's not reliable. And that's why almost no one ever plays it.
That's fair.
Concher, we've already seen. Florigato. And reprint of Experience Share. When your active Pokemon is not knocked out by damage from an attack from your opponent's Pokemon, you may move a basic energy from that Pokemon to the Pokemon this card is attached to. Which actually I think I need in one of the decks. So, Stone Jonah. Exoskeleton. This Pokemon takes 20 less damage from attacks after applying weakness and resistance, and it just kicks the shit out of you. Is this reverse holofoil? It is. Krogunk. And Growlithe. And Big Crab for the rare.
I like the Big Crab. Big Crab good.
Oops.
Well, Nessie fell over.
Yeah, we were propping up Nessie.
We were trying to.
Just make Nessie stare at your soul.
Nessie loves you.
Oh no. Is that really back in a reprint I did not want to see? Crushing Hammer.
What's wrong with Crushing Hammer?
Flip a coin. If heads, discard an energy from one of your opponent's Pokemon.
Ouch.
So it's luck based, but if it hits, it hurts. Especially if you're running a low energy deck like Muvi Max does. I don't want to be seeing that, but it's here. Oh, cute little Starly. It's just chilling.
It looks like it's clay.
I'm pretty sure it's clay. They're a Flitto. Shroomish. Absorb. Her does 10 damage and heals itself for 10. And Mousehold. It only has 70 HP. So for one colorless, it slaps you for 40 damage. But then for two colorless, it has Family Attack. It does 70 damage for each Mousehold you have in play.
God damn.
So you could do 280 damage, possibly. It would be hilarious to make a deck around Mousehold. I don't think it would be meta viable, but it could be one of those decks that you just make for fun.
Yeah.
Vitality Band. It just increases attack of all damage the Pokemon does.
Hi, Kyo. Soon, TM.
It just increases the 10 more damage dealt per attack. Toxicity, our punk rocker. I don't remember which form this is technically, but I don't think there's much of a difference besides appearance. Oh, that's annoying. For two colorless, yank away. Choose two random cards from your opponent's hand. Your opponent reveals those cards and shuffle them into their deck. And Hull Foil Mischief. A reverse Hull Foil, Beach Court.
We did. He got a phone call once they were actually here.
And of course, they were trying to use the intercom, so I could barely hear them. But then they said FedEx, and it's like, oh shit. And a Neuropalmot. Routes. Tandemaus. Beach Court. Ooh, I see a full...
Yep.
I don't know what it is, but... Sandaconda, Katie, Ponmo, and... See? This is a big dick walk.
It's not.
Okay,
That's a Sonic run.
Fair enough.
That one specifically is a Sonic run.
Shit. Sleeves are over here, hard case is over here. And Skelly Dirge.
Ta-da.
Yep, and Skelly Dirge for our rare. Can sing to... Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Sleeves are over there. We are definitely going to need to get a binder.
Yeah, we will.
I'm just trying... The reason why I'm trying to keep the reverse Hull Foils separated, it should be obvious.
I did manage to go down there though because he was in the middle of a game.
Yeah, because to be fair, I kind of...
What, 5?
Yes, because not all of them are on screen because I've already sleeved up. That's a Klefki. That's a Klefki. That's a Klefki. A full art Gardevoir EX, which I definitely need for an upcoming deck. So. Excuse me.
Hopefully everything doesn't sound too terribly bad because we are on webcam mic.
Yeah, but it's fine.
I'm just gonna periodically remind people.
You don't have to.
I must.
We will have fun cleaning our table. I don't even know what we're doing for dinner, honestly.
I don't know.
Well, I see a gold border in this already, so that must be something really important. I don't even know if gold border... Wait, does gold border imply a secret rare? No? What the... Oh, it's like the rare candy.
Gotcha.
So, duck, poniard, nerve crushing hammers, Penny. Finally got one of her. Put one of your basic Pokemon and all attached cards into your hand, which is weaker than Scoop Up Net to a certain extent, but quick way to escape death if you're trying to avoid it.
Nice.
Medicham. First Medicham we've got. I don't know how well Penny came up, so her and her Eevee bag. Quaxwell. God damn it. Reverse Hall for Chart Cadet. And another full art rare candy. So I'm going to just put that over here for a second. And another Sequazar. Oh, that's the wrong pile for rares. Okay, what's in this? That Calvi so kindly opened. We're getting to a point where we're running out of new cards we could possibly pull. Toadscruel. I don't think we've seen Sandile. We might have seen Sandile. Just showing. Houndoom we've definitely seen. Fido. Driftbloom. Good for bench sniping. It doesn't even count as damage, so you can't really prevent that. That's an uncommon. Another reprint of relevance. Nest Ball. Which actually I'm going to put that to the side because Nest Ball would be going into a couple of these decks because Quick Ball has cycled out. Quick Ball let you discard a card and then you add one basic Pokemon from your deck to your hand. Nest Ball allows you to search your deck for a basic Pokemon, but it must go on the bench. So you can't just go and grab it you can't add it to your hand. So if you have a full bench, you can't use Nest Ball.
Gotcha.
That's the one downside of it, but Pachirisu. Let's see here. This Pokemon can't be paralyzed. Well, to be fair, no electric Pokemon is supposed to be able to paralyze, but that's, I know, bad joke. And then Everyone Discharge. It does 10 damage base, but then does 20 more for each of your bench electric Pokemon, and not affected by weakness. And also, and they're
Okay.
there. Slowpoke, reverse holofoil. Just being the slow boy in the water. Another reverse holofoil Riolo. And Cordon again. Not EXO. I actually really like these tokens, to be fair. Oops, as I hit the mic. And
the entirety of...
well, it's not the mic, technically. I still kind of like these tokens, honestly. They're much better than the tokens I got with my Elite Trainer box.
Also, Akio, I turned off some channel point things for today and added one for today. As a fun goof, hopefully. Yep. Wanted to see the special cards? Not anymore.
It's fine. Another Minky, another Checkerette, Capsicid, Potion.
Here, all.
Crocodile, which is funny because I don't think I've ever realized what his name was. The between Fuecoco and Skelly Dirge. Oh, Muck. That's an interesting one. I probably have to put the hand behind.
Yep, probably.
Come on. God damn it. Come on. There we go. Yep.
To answer your question, Q, I have all but one that they've ever made. It's the blue one I do not have, and I think it was because it's only in Japan. And I'm very sad that I don't have it, but I have quite a few.
Eventually, we're going to have the fun task of sorting these out in numeric order.
No, we're not. No, we're not doing that.
I figured for a binder we would. Oh, well, I got a Greedent and a reverse foil Greedent.
Oh, nice. I didn't know they had, Future in the demo. I'm glad you like Cube. Cube is adorable and lovely.
Oh, that's actually not bad. Enhanced Fang for 3 colorless. It does 80 base, but it has a Pokemon Tool card attached. It does another 80 damage. For a Stage 1 Pokemon, that's not bad. 160 damage that you can almost guarantee.
Yeah.
I mean, all you have to do is attach, Skiddo.
Maybe.
Not particularly powerful, but it is a reverse holofoil. But we got a boy. Great Tusk EX. If it will zoom the fuck in. Or focus. There it goes. Let's see. So for 1 fighting, it has Bedrock Breaker. Does only 40 damage, but discards a Stadium in play. And then for 3 fighting, it does 250 damage, but also does 50 to itself. Also, it has a retreat cost of 4, and also it is weak to Psychic. I think technically this counts as a full art. It's not quite it, but I think I would like to sleeve it anyway. Where are the sleeves? Right there. Doesn't have to be per se. Nessie, please don't steal the cards.
Nessie's trying to help. That would be adorable, Kyo. And I would probably use it way too much.
I'm trying to find the good one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Look,
I remember when Ultra Pro used to be the standard for like sleeves and deck boxes and shit. A lot has happened since I used to play trading cards. And Ultra Pro is kind of shit. I imagine a lot of people still use Ultra Pro because it's what they grew up on, but you know.
Also, I'm not sure if I've gotten from that place before, Q, so I don't know if they would have it.
Code, let's see here. Flittle, Shroomish, Mankey, Charcadet. So wait, there's two different versions of Cyclosaur?
I wouldn't be surprised.
I'm just surprised. Because maybe that's why I feel like I thought I saw one before. Either way, it would be in the rare pile. Yeah, there are two different versions. There is the rare version and the uncommon version. I don't know why.
Don't know either.
What they have different numbering, so that is intended, but you understand.
Yes, absolutely.
Rare, uncommon. There are Toad Scroll, another Mousehold. Fido, Reverse Holoflow. Crushing Hammer, Reverse Holoflow. And Spidops EX. Ooh, that's gonna be. It's gonna be a bitch to focus this one. Technically, it is full art, so. Let's see. Trap Territory. Your opponent's active Pokemon's retreat cost is colorless more, and then its attack is Wire Hang, which is 90 damage and does 30 more for each colorless in your opponent's active retreat costs. Which, to be fair, you could make a deck just based on Spidops EX and just get a bunch of them out and just jack up the cost of their, retreat and just blast them away. It is a full art, so just hand me the sleeve for now. It doesn't need to be
Also, you're all good, Q. I know you mentioned last night probably doing like dinner stuff. And I don't normally stream on Saturdays.
yeah. We're just opening packs because why not? As I just dropped the pack.
How could you? April Fool's has been very tame.
Yeah. Weasel. I think this is the first one we've ran into.
Everyone's too tired for April Fools.
Another energy
maybe.
retrieval. Neurochonk.
Chomp's a good boy.
Another Slowpoke. Forgas. Which is your Pokemon in play have no weakness, which is kind of neat. And then, not particularly, is a decent bench card if you are worried about Pokemon weaknesses. Normally you don't, but sometimes you have to. Villion.
That's cute. That's nice.
I find this first attack interesting. Come on. There it goes. Flip a coin. If heads, choose a special condition. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now affected by that special condition. It also does 50 damage and whatnot.
I haven't seen a whole lot of April Fool's stuff. The one that I know generally is the fact that the Yeti was doing the Yeti eShop kind of thing as a send-off to the 3DS and Wii U eShop leaving. And also some of last year's items.
Dashbun with its well-baked body. So if your opponent is running a pure fire deck, you can literally have this Pokemon now and your opponent can't do shit. Because it cannot be burned and prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks from your opponent's fire Pokemon. Reverse Holo Foil Switch.
They didn't. I should probably poke them about it. My thought was that because it originally happened during like Pride Month, and maybe he's just like waiting to do it for next Pride Month.
Reverse Holo Foil Boys Up. And
I'm not sure, honestly.
We got the other half of Professor's research featuring Professor Sada. If it was
Focus maybe.
Is that why Neku was always saying focus?
What?
Is that is that why Neku is always saying focus?
Maybe.
There it goes. Cards. Because you did open the pack. Miracle.
Oh, that's not all of them.
Got about half of them. Another Pony. Smaller. Wiglet. We're starting getting to the point where we're getting mostly repeats, but that's fine. A Star Raptor, which definitely is a repeat. No Electric Generator. Ooh, gods. There's so many wrappers over here.
Such is the way.
Norwood Trio. Reverse Holo Foil Team Star Grunt. Another Reverse Holo Foil Drifloon. And another Professor Turo Pokemon Professor's Research. We're getting through these.
Slowly but surely.
I'm just hoping to find our Gardevoir EX because I think literally that's all I would need to finish off my Gardevoir deck. Maybe I could quickly make it and just go to the shop tomorrow.
No, that's fair.
Granted, I would love to do tricolor battles also.
I mean, that starts in 7 minutes.
Yeah. Nara Capsicum, Nara Potion, Blazo, Energy Retrieval. So all of those are the same.
Well, here you go.
Oh, well, fuck. I was...
I'm pulling all the cards he wants.
Exactly. I think that makes it so I could literally run my Gardevoir deck. Literally, if I...
Melatonin? What? Q. What? They can't do this. They can't get away with this.
Oh,
That's why. Sorry, that's why I just pulled it from.
Right. Vitality Band, our Crocodile.
Oh, there's that code. Better snipe it, hero.
Yeah. That's your fault.
No, it's not. It is. It's 100% my fault. I got trigger happy with looking through it real quick, and I found the card that he wanted, so I was quick to throw it over to him.
And Hall Foils over here. Actually, I think technically it was the pack I opened, to be fair. So, I'm just going to blame you anyway, because I can. And I love you.
I love you too.
Now Scatterbugs. Now Picnic Basket, which is uncommon. Gods. The reverse hollow foils are Swakabilly and Drowsy.
Is that 4? Hero was asking if that's 4.
I mean, we have more. We've gotten a few. We got our rare candy over here. That was full art.
You know what?
We got the Iron Treads EX.
Did you want to read cards? No, you didn't. You wanted Nesties. That's what you came here for. I could move it so it could actually take up more space. Fuck. How do I Tetris this? Nope. Now Nessie's face is out of the screen. This work? Kinda, sorta, maybe.
So,
Fine.
Wattrel, Zangoose. So here's Acrolia, the new one. It's not particularly good, but...
I like how my side is chaos and Nessie's, and your side is nice and organized.
Not really that organized, to be fair. No, I'm still, like, if, come on. There we go. I do have a set of, well, I should have a set of Crolias somewhere. Because those Crolias have an ability called Refinement, which would be useful. Torkoal. It goes. Come on, there we go.
There it goes. There's a sleepy stare.
Oh god. For 1 fire and 2 colorless, concentrated fire. Flip a coin for each fire energy attached to this Pokemon. This attack does 80 damage for each heads. Scovillion.
No, it won't. There it goes.
Yep, it evolves from Capsicid. Super Spicy Breath. For 1 green, 2 colorless, it does 90 damage, and then if it has any fire energy attached, it does 100, another 90, so 180. Oink, which we've seen already. Reverse Hollow Foil, Beach Court, and Mankeys. And another Skelly Dirge.
It's the boy.
I guess we're not eating on the table today.
I mean, we technically could. We just need to pull it out.
Yeah. Spupa also has the can evolve on first turn ability, which is interesting. So you could literally you go and get to its final evolution, turn 1. Which there was so Caterpie and Metapod had that, and so you could go and play Butterfree every turn. There was a kind of annoying combo because what Butterfree did, the last printing of Butterfree, basically when it's placed on the field, you poison, burn, and confuse your opponent's active Pokemon when you put down Butterfree. And then you could use Scoop Up Net to go put it all back in your hand, so you can do that again the next turn. And then you combined it with the Fire Lizard, the one that has the super stupid sexy pose. I forgot the name.
Wait, say one more time.
That one Fire Lizard, the one that's way too sexy for. You know which one
I know which one you're talking about.
It has an attack. I think it was for like 1 fire and a colorless that does 90 damage for every special condition on your opponent's active Pokemon. So, if it lands, it does 210 or 270 damage. It was a lot. It wasn't even that good, but it was just annoying.
No, that's fair. Also, I got slightly distracted by the fact that Twitter announced the new algorithms. And
yeah, they made it public on GitHub.
Yeah,
and they're getting trolled.
Someone analyzed it, and it's just like, this is awful.
Yeah.
Like, each like gets a 300x boost. Each retweet...
I thought it was 30.
30x boost. Each retweet a 20x, and each reply only 1x.
So yeah, having people talk doesn't mean shit versus retweets and likes.
Yes.
And our judge, which I have enough judges, but Float Cell. I think we got one earlier, but still pretty neat art. Clearly,
it absolutely is, Keo. It is garbage. But also, Twitter was bought by a garbage person, so
yeah,
we can't. Well, we can expect, but like
we're
gonna be disappointed.
First Hollow Foil Dending and Heracross this time, and there are Arvolia. So I might have enough cards to actually literally make my Gardevoir EX deck.
Well, one of the codes fell under the table, so...
We'll get it later.
That's my fault. That was actually directly my fault.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure... It's fine?
It's fine.
Well, I'm trying to figure out, okay, what card could it be?
It's fine.
I haven't seen any Dodonzas or Tassagiris, so we're definitely not making that deck. Neurochonk, Slowpoke, Lotro, Zangoose, Muck, Greedent Forest. Wait, none of these are. Is Muck uncommon? It is not uncommon. Let's say there's supposed to be 3 uncommons per pack. Hopefully, there's not too many uncommons in this giant stack of cards. A reverse holo foil Judge and Checkerette again, and Annihilate. Because, you know, the TCG in the VGC, Annihilate isn't annoying enough. Come on. Rage Fist. It for 1 fighting, it does 70 damage for each prize card your opponent has taken. So that hurts. And then Dynamite Punch for 2 fighting does 170 damage, but does 50 to itself. And okay, so Seviper. I think we've seen Seviper.
We have.
Okay. Houndour, Sentilo, Magikarp, and our Beach Court. We've gotten a lot of Beach Courts. For Katie and Sandaconda as uncommons, Curlia and Magnemite as our reverse holofoils, and, well, I guess we're going to need a sleeve.
Yep.
For Full Art Jock. Which is funny because actually Jock is a really good card.
He is a really good card.
For the search your deck for up to 2 evolution Pokemon, reveal them and put them in your hand, then shuffle your deck. That, I think actually you technically need like for the Miraidon EX deck that we want to build, you technically need a Jock, but we haven't even seen a Miraidon EX.
Yeah.
We only have Miraidon.
But no, that's why I got. So I was just like, it's a full art card.
And it's a good full art card because
Yes.
not just a full art card of a card that's like, yeah, it'll just sit in my binder.
That's fair.
I mean, it probably will.
How did you do that?
Carefully. Switch for Coco. Tropius. I think Tropius is new. Aha. Fresh picked fruit. For 1 grass, heal 6 damage off 1 your bench Pokemon. Not great, but you know. Breloom. It's definitely not as powerful as it is in the VGC. Well, you're going to have to get another sleeve ready.
What'd you get?
You'll see. So Breloom and Kilowattrel. Kilowattrel is actually a really good card. Well, not inside that card. Pokemon. Skill Dive does attack does 50 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. It's not a great card, but you know.
How far can we zoom in before it lets us focus?
God damn it.
Nope. Won't let us. There it goes.
As it kind of tried to shift light on us.
Webcam is finicky at times.
Oh. Where did I put them down? Hold on. Nowhere to move.
I regret to inform you I have moved.
Fuck. Okay. Did I just put them down here?
Did you put them in that sleeve?
Oh no, they're right here. Okay.
No movement had occurred. Exactly.
Heracross, reverse hollow energy retrieval, and full art card of Slowpoke.
Slowpoke. Look at how happy his face is. As soon as it lets you see how happy his face is.
There he goes.
Look at him.
I like how little of the card he actually takes up.
He's just here to make sure you're still having a good time.
And another Reverum for...
Either that or he just came out of it, Kyo. Here.
Oh, okay. Grimer? I don't think we've seen Grimer. Somehow.
I don't think so.
Ah. Okay, and...
have too many cards.
Yeah, we do. And that was kind of...
That's...
Super Poison Breath. Okay. Bruxish. We haven't seen them. A lot of cards, comments we haven't seen yet. And then...
Ooh.
Search your deck for Vivid Charge.
Hi, Drury. Yeah, opening Pokemon cards.
Yes.
That's the small bit for today, is that moment of TCG. We're TCG channel now, but only for today.
Yeah. Search your deck for up to 3 basic energy cards, reveal them, and put them in your hand. And shuffle your deck. Interesting. Kakuna.
That's very good, Kyo. That's very good.
Hold on.
Also, I oohed at the fact that thunder had just rumbled outside, and it sounded very good. Look at how happy he is. Look at the happy little guy.
Counterattack Quills. In this active Pokemon, this Pokemon in your active spot is damaged by an attack from your opponent's Pokemon. Even if this Pokemon is knocked out, put 3 damage counters on the attacking Pokemon. It unfortunately only has 60 HP, so it's probably a one-time use.
What cards do we still need again?
Cordon EX, Beardon EX, Oinkoling EX, Gyarados EX, Arcanine EX, Dodonzo, Tatsugiri.
Well, here's the Dodonzo.
To be fair, we need 4. But
fair.
Dodonzo, the fucking whale. The problem is that Dodonzo and Tatsugiri are both rares. There are some decks that actually have 1 with Dodonzo because of its first attack release Rage, which does 50 damage for each Tatsugiri in your discard pile.
Sorry, I pulled it from this deck or this.
Yeah, I know. As I fumble a little bit. Lucario. That's the new one.
Which means we actually have one now.
Technically, we have the Lucario V, but I think actually that rotated out.
Oh.
Actually, no, it hasn't rotated out. Never mind. Avenging Knuckle. If any of your actually it might be pretty deep in this pile at this point, the uncommon pile. Rock Chest Place, the Titan. Bisharp and Meowscarada for our reverse hollow foils. I think this is our first Meowscarada. That's the trick. Make it focus on text. Aha.
That's fair. I'm sure it's also having trouble with it being like shiny.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And then our Reverum as the rare.
Also, I hope you're having a good one, Drury.
Let's see, Magnemite, which we already seen, Energy Surge, Vroom, Bleach, Clauncher, all those are commons. Staraptor, Energy Generator, that's actually a good find, except we just need the actual Mirrodin EXs. Energy Search and Sandaconda for reverse hollow foils. Got a lot of different reverse hollow foils. Still got plenty of packs to go.
Yeah. While you're all here, help me think of ideas of what I should do for birthday stream.
Because that's in less than a week.
That is less
and
than
I
a
need
week.
to get busy because I need to go and make ice cream cake for the third time in a row from basically scratch. Not quite scratch, but it's almost scratch, so.
You want, like, just a small nick in it.
Oh, I had skipped over a pack apparently.
It's okay.
Pokeball, Rotom. There.
Look at the little guy.
Focus on this text, and then you can see the little guy. And it's a bench sniper for 20 damage, so not great, but it's there. There's also going to be there was a Rotom V recently that was actually pretty powerful. Palpad, which is actually a very useful card, in another reprint, because I got a couple of these.
Rotom is a lad.
Shuffle 2 supporter cards from your discard pile to your deck, and that's all it does, which is still useful.
That's fair.
Flab Ebe, I don't know how to pronounce it. All those are commons.
Like, party games are good. I just don't know which one I would want. I feel like Jackbox
Crocodile.
is a good one.
So, hold on.
Sunbathing. Mario 64 randomizer.
Chomp Chomp Bite. For one fighting, it does 50 damage, but flip a coin until you get tails. For each heads, discard an energy from your opponent's active Pokemon. So you could potentially just wipe them of their entire energy in one turn. And then Earthquake. For 2 fighting, you do 180 damage, but then you do 30 to each of your benched Pokemon. So, a little bit of a drawback there.
That's fair.
Flamigo and Fortress are the other 2.
I've never played that one, Q.
Another Burzo and Mediaite as reverse hollow foils. And another Amarouge.
Nice. Also, this is like my first like legit time actually like doing Pokemon TCG stuff. Jackbox is also a good option. I think my only downside for that is I don't know if I want to have like a lot of people in a voice call.
Cardunk, Diddy, Koya, Switch.
No worries, Drury.
Those are commons. Vivillon and Dashbund Torkoal. All of them are our uncommons. Another Potion and Skidoo as our reverse hollow foils. And Slowbro. I know there's I think there's a full art version of Slowbro also, but
I imagine so. Actually, zoom in.
Hold on.
There he is. There's the lad.
Strange behavior. As often as you like during your turn, you may move one damage counter from one of your other Pokemon to this Pokemon. Aww.
That's fair.
He's willing to take the damage for people.
Part of me was thinking like Mario Party, but also like I don't know who else has the Mario Party other than the one we would play off of.
I mean, Superstars.
Right.
Also,
Which I know would only mean like finding like 2 additional people, but still like.
Marie, Silly Cobra, Bisharp, Riolu. Those are our comments. Team Stargrunt, Zangoose. Oh, this Zangoose is a lot better than the other one we saw.
Why?
The other one was a common and it had a pretty shitty attack. Yep.
I really like the art on it.
Switching one of your opponent's bench Pokemon to the active spot does 30 damage to a new active Pokemon. Youngster. Which shuffle your hand into your deck, then draw 5 cards. To be fair, Judge is a little bit better because you can well, it depends on the situation, but usually Judge would be better. Yes, you get 1 less card, but you can also shuffle your opponent's hand into their deck, so usually you throw off whatever strategy they were setting up for.
That's fair.
Naraloha Moa is Smalley. And a Mirrodin, so the ones that we have the 2 full arts of from the Elite Trainer box, but here's the base art version.
And it's also just an idea. I don't know what I want to do yet. I know for sure though that probably do stream that like Friday to just like.
And we just enjoy your birthday by ourselves.
Basically enjoy the actual day ourselves and then like celebrate stream-wise on Friday. I don't know how you keep managing that.
It kind of works. Nerfukoko, Tropius, Pokeball, Rotom. So those are our 4. Scovillion, Oigaling, Breloom for our uncommons. Lechonk and Staraptor there for reverse holofoils, and I need a sleeve
for
Arcanine EX.
Nice.
Hold on.
It's a very shiny boy.
Yes. So is a special terrestrialized card. So terrestrialized cards, Pokemon cannot be damaged while on the bench. That is the from any source. So with that like that earthquake from earlier, it wouldn't actually hit Arcanine EX.
Right.
For 2 fire energy, it has Raging Claws, which does a base of 30, but it does 10 more damage for each damage counter on this Pokemon. So it has 280 HP, so technically it could do up to 300 damage if it's at 10 HP. And then it has Bright Flame for 3 fires, which does 250 damage, but you have to discard 2 fire energy off it. There's a current legal card, Magma Stadium or Magma Crater. I forgot what it's called. Which you can go and move a fire energy from your discard pile to one of your Pokemon. I don't think it has to be benched. And that's how you could recurrently do the 250 damage with Arcanine EX. But Skato, Quaxley. Oh, I think we haven't seen this boy.
I don't think we have, actually.
Squavit. Once during your turn, you may shuffle your hand and put it on the bottom of your deck. If you put any cards on the bottom of your deck in this way, draw a card. One card. If you're really desperate, basically. Charcadet. And then Judge, Floatcell, and Miriam for our uncommons. Tropius and Toadscruel for our reverse holofoils. And another Slowbro for our rare. We only got 2 mouse holes and 2 tandem mouses. The mouse supremacy is not manifesting itself. No.
Gartic show you draw from a prompt. Chat tries to guess. Huh. I don't think I've ever done Gartic show. I've done Gartic phone though. And I feel like Gartic phone, like, you don't necessarily need to be good because sometimes, like, funny things still happen when, like,
Toxo,
you're just doing what you can.
Growlithe, Shuppet are our commons. Rocky Helmet. I think that's a full art in the back. Rocky Helmet, Massabeth, and Miriam as our uncommons. Miriam's showing up a lot. The school nurse.
Yep.
You can't even battle her until the post game in the base. Floatcell and Scatterbug for our reverse holofoils, and another Spidops EX, but not the full art version.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
It would still be interesting to just do like a kind of like a one-off attempt at a deck with Spidops EX. Just make it stack so that you're basically, because you can use Spidops EX. I think Galar Mine is still legal. I would have to double check, but Galar Mine makes it so that all Pokemon's retreat cost is 2 more. So you could go and just like increase the retreat cost by a lot, and as a result, you can then just blast them away. I would. Okay, Go-Goat, which I think we haven't seen. Nothing particularly interesting with it. There's Scatterbug, there's Shuppet, there's Sprigato as our commons. Oh no, never mind. Tatsugiri is uncommon. We just haven't seen it yet. I thought it was a rare for some reason.
It's okay. Also, I imagine so cute. I imagine it's probably just a piffler of inside jokes.
So these are our uncommons. Oh, actually, we haven't seen Blissey yet.
We haven't?
Nope, we've seen Chansey.
That's probably what it was then.
Don't know why Blissey's on the farm, but at least it looks like a farm. No, it's a garden. Busybody Nurse. Once during your turn, you may use this ability. Your active Pokemon recovers from all special conditions. And then for 3 colorless, it has Happy Cyclone. Does 150 damage, and then you move all the energy to one of your bench Pokemon. Actually, I'm going to put the Tatsugiri to the side. There are a reverse holofoil Professor's Research with Professor Sada, which we've already seen, but, you know.
Everyone loves that professor. Also, now that it's well past the 8 o'clock, I wonder who is winning. So let me.
Quavel. So Quaxley's final evolution. Energy Carnival. Once during your turn, you may attach a basic energy card from your hand to one of your Pokemon, and it does 140 damage with Hydro Kick, but it's mostly a bench warmer. But that's fine. We respect bench warmers in this.
This household.
Yes. We just don't. I just don't like enter the battlefield effects. Oh, right. Sorry, I forgot one. This is a rare, but it's a reverse holofoil rare, so technically, I'll just put it in the rare pile. And NDD.
Well.
Yeah, I assume if I'm correct, that's NDD female, technically.
I think so.
Though Expert Nurturer. Search your deck for a card that evolves from one of your Pokemon and put it onto that Pokemon to evolve it. Then shuffle your deck. That's not bad.
Not bad.
You can technically get a turn 1 evolution that way. Granted, you're giving your opponent a prize card for it, but sometimes that's, like, if you're doing it on turn 1, it's not that big of a deal. Also, is that what I think it is? It is. Lechonk, Sarly, Dolive, Scatterbug for our comments.
Okay, the good news is that so far Team Nessie is in the lead.
Congrats.
Not by as much as I would like. And Bigfoot also has an obscenely large amount for having not seen any of them.
Is that just a vote? Or yeah, that's just a vote.
Okay. Okay.
But
yeah.
that doesn't make sense. Like mathematically, that doesn't make sense. Anyway, Titan, Lucario, and Team Star Grunt as our uncommons. For reverse holofoils, we have Energy Surge and Toxicity. And for our, and I guess we might want to get a sleeve for this, is Oikoline EX. Yes, we've gotten plenty of Oikolines, but not Oikoline EX. Actually, didn't probably even get the art in here. Which has been it has been actually a top tier deck. Because it's just a tanky fucker.
I can imagine so.
For 1 colorless, it has Maddening Scent. It does a base of 10 damage, but it does 30 more for each of your opponent's bench Pokemon. And since most benches usually get full, it does 160 damage. And then for 3 colorless, it has Heavy Stomp, which does 210 damage. And flip a coin. If tails during your opponent's next turn, this Pokemon can't attack. That also there's also like Charon's Daycare, which lets you scoop up any normal Pokemon into your hand, which makes it like even when you get close, they can just burn a supporter and prevent you from KOing.
That's fair.
So you might want to sleeve that.
Also, I realized that when I sent you the photo yesterday of the fact that there's going to be maintenance on the elevator,
Yeah.
I'm basically going to have therapy, and I'm going to need to leave directly after therapy to go to physical therapy. So I get to walk down those steps, go to physical therapy, walk back up the steps because that fucker's not going to be fixed by then. And then I'm going to
just
come up here.
don't go to the store then.
Then I'll come back and I'll just die.
For our comments.
For context, I went to go downstairs yesterday, I think, to grab food. And there was a notice on our elevator that they were doing maintenance on Monday from 7 in the morning to 4:30 p.m.
Yeah.
Why?
Granted, they might wrap up early.
Unlikely.
Unlikely, but they might. Experience share Forgato and Jock as our uncommons. Putting Jock to the side because I'm pretty sure if we're not going to probably get 2 mirrored on the EXs, but if we do eventually get them, and then Tarantula and Pokegear 3.0 for reverse holofoils, and Meowscarada as our rare. I'll take that since. Okay, so.
I made a sound. I made a noise.
Shuppet as Forgato, Houndour, and Drifloon for our commons. The uncommon Zangoose, Flaffy, and Youngster as our uncommons. Griefard as our reverse holofoil, and for full art, which is Sandile.
Look at him. Look at him just hanging out in the sand.
There. And then Hungmucho, which is basically which kind of replaces Hisuian, Hisuian, what's that like fur looking one? The one with like the
Bad with names.
I am too, but because it has flying entry, when you play this Pokemon from your hand onto your bench during your turn, you may choose 2 of your opponent's bench Pokemon and put 1 damage counter on one of them, which is not a lot, but some people do like the damage fixing.
Yeah.
Also, have you just been putting the codes on your side?
Yeah.
I realize I'm short a few.
You're short a lot. And then there's the one under the table still.
Yes. We're getting there. We're actually almost done.
I mean, I only have 2 left on my side.
I have 3, including the one in my hand.
And I don't exactly have, like, webcam set up for the other goof I was thinking of in terms of things. So I would need to technically end stream if I was doing it today.
Yeah, that's fine.
And, like, restart stream.
Let's see. So Routes, Toxo, Flabe, and Palpad for our commons.
Have a good shower, Keo.
Kilowattrel, Heracross, and Crocodile for our uncommons. Magneton and Scatterbug for our reverse holofoils. And for our rare, another Dodonto. So we have 2 Dodontos and 1 Tatsugiri.
Nice.
Because that's how the odds have decided to favor us today.
So far, yes.
Magikarp, Tarantula, and Magnemite and Pokemon Catcher for our comments. Stonejonar, Penny, and Medicham for our uncommons. I don't think we haven't seen Medicham. I think actually, I don't remember seeing Medicham.
I don't remember, but also
It's doing yoga, but
we're coming up to 3 hours of doing this.
Yeah, we kind of expected that, to be fair. Medicham, Acupuncture. Choose one of your opponent's active Pokemon's attacks. During your opponent's next turn, that Pokemon can't use that attack, which is actually always a decent attack. If it was on a slightly better Pokemon, but it does force your opponent to switch if they want to, or use a different attack. And then Kick Shot for 1 fighting. 9 damage, but if you flip a coin, if it tails, does nothing.
That's fair.
Magikarp and Arven for our reverse hollow foils. And another Houndstone for our rare.
Nice.
Which I think makes 3 or 4 of them.
Something like that. This is my last one on my side.
I still have 2 on my side.
Yeah.
Cetrodile, Magnemite, Magikarp, Varoom, and Cetrodile as our commons. Oh, not Tatsugiri.
Yep.
And another Jock.
To be fair, when I said that, like, I had not opened that pack yet, so.
Yeah. And Blissey as a third. Spiritomb and Silicobra as our reverse holofoils. And Quaquavalva, I'm butchering the name, as our rare.
That's okay.
2 packs to go. We start with 47. Tandem Mouse. Okay. So small.
I think just this pack and one more.
Yes. Pawmi, Primeape, and Smoliv as our commons. Spiritomb and our Ultra Ball, and Esperafa as our uncommons. Flitto and Maschiff as our reverse holofoils. And another Meowscarada as our rare. And the last pack.
Good luck.
Growlithe, Tandemaus, Shuppet, and Smoliv as our commons. So we have a full set of Tandemouses, but we only have 2 mouse holds. Rocky Helmet, Flamigo, and Fortress as our uncommons. Floget and Varoom as our reverse holofoils. And we have a 4th Mirrodin, and for our playset, unfortunately, it's not the EX version.
That's fair.
But it's fine.
I think we still got quite a bit.
Part of me is now wanting to look. It's like, wait a second. We have a booklet right here. Does Mirrodin in? They should be in this the EX. Yeah, Mirrodin. Yeah. As you can see, Mirrodin and Mirrodin EX are both in.
Of course, it decided to like heat it as soon as.
Yeah. we would ideally want at least 2 copies of Mirrodin EX, if I remember correctly. Actually, no, I think it's 3 copies.
Gotcha.
Trying to see any other cards in here that we did not get that I would have liked to seen. Yeah, they actually have an entire section for all the full art cards. It's going to probably be a little bit before us, probably. Focuses.
There it goes.
Yep. You can.
There it goes.
Yeah. The one I was kind of hoping to get, and I didn't, would be of the full arts of Ralts Corellia. And I'm going to do a search for Carnivore EX. Probably is on the next page. And come on.
Come on, webcam, you can do it.
Carnivore EX. It's funny because I actually saw like people. I saw that people were trying to offer for like on TCG Player a pre-order of the full art version of Carnivore EX, and they were offering it at fucking $140. It's like,
Jesus Christ.
It's like, I like the art, but if people are willing to pay that much, I would literally trade it in and just buy an entire deck.
I like how this is where we started. Nice and clean, and then this is where we're at.
Yeah.
I don't know if they can hear me super well. Probably.
Yeah. So we have opened 47 packs. We will have fun cleaning off the table.
Eventually.
You want to cook tonight or no?
No. I felt bad saying that, but no.
That's fine. It just means that we can go to Splatoon and Apex.
Easier.
Probably start with Apex and then just do Splatoon until we get tired of it.
Basically.
Okay, I'm putting these cards to the side.
Maybe do a little bit stream of Splatoon tomorrow so I can show off what I made. Which was meant to be for today's, but it's fine.
I need to go and look. I need to do research into. I'm surprised that we got the Gardevoirs. That's the one thing I actually really wanted to see today.
That's fair. I feel like I need to take a photo, at the very least, to show Hero of like, what the fuck are the other side of it looks like.
Not much better.
Sorry, I'm only showing Hero because I don't know if Avcarnus wants to show face.
Yeah.
Hero can see the chaoticness of our household.
But yes, what I need to do is go through mostly the cards that we already have and see if I can quickly toss together the Gardevoir EX deck. Because have the EX, the Gardevoirs, and have the Clef Case. Probably use the one that's not reverse holo foil. This is the reverse holo foil one. See if I can toss those together, and maybe I'll just go to the shop tomorrow and just roll up with a full deck of the new set. Anyway.
Well, we sure did that.
Hey, it was a good 3-hour stream.
It was. And
Dan went live.
Dan did go live. There are actually quite a few people that are live.
Hopefully with all of wholesome, or, you know.
Most of it is like either they were not doing an April Fool's bet thing, which is fine. The other ones doing more lighthearted April Fool's bets, so you know what, that's fine.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of doing jokes that are going to be mean or come across as like being mean.
Yeah. Rest of codes. So I
No.
can just put by my computer.
No. Yeah, I remember them talking about that. Probably go raid Dan, honestly. And then we can figure out what we're doing food-wise. Webcam's probably going to stay here because I am probably going to use this metaphorical space for tomorrow.
Yeah, once we actually make space.
Yeah, we'll make space and then do small stream tomorrow.
And we need to get a card binder.
We do, but if you're going to the card shop tomorrow...
I can just do that, yes.
Unless you want one offline.
Let me look at what the shop has first.
That is fair.
And also, I should try to see if I can quickly make... I might have to move some sleeves around and whatnot, but hopefully I can make my Gardevoir EX deck tonight.
And I'm pretty sure I have it set up like this. And the only reason I'm doing it is because there was a very good plushie and also like small like keychain plushie of Fekoko that I did add on there. I mostly just want you all to see it. I mostly just want you all to see how cute that is.
And you can get it. And because Calby's birthday is next week.
You don't have to.
Don't have to, no. But
I added stuff on there purely for the notion of I know that when someone's birthday's coming up, I like to be able to get them things.
yes.
And that was basically the notion of adding stuff on there of like basically things of various price ranges. It also originally started as like, here's my entire like wish list on Amazon that I'm probably never going to buy because now a lot of them are super expensive. And also I took some stuff off that had wildly changed in price since I had put it on there. Like technically there was a Bayonetta art book on there that apparently has just skyrocketed in price on terms of Amazon. So it's just like, no, I'm not going to have someone spend this much money on a book.
It's going to be fun trying to sort these out and put them in the binder. Because I would want to do a numeric order of the card.
That's fair.
Which, obviously, putting them by rarity does not accomplish that at all.
No, doesn't, but...
Question is, do I use the mirror? Just put the deck in the Mirrodin sleeves and just like switch out some.
I like how Alexa is trying to tell us about the big changes in Twitter blue check marks. And it's just like, just say they're removing it. That's the simplification of that.
And the thing is that have they actually done that while we were live? Because they hadn't done it before we went live.
That is an excellent question. I could check, technically.
Because it's a very bad idea to go and actually remove it because, you know, uh, it removes the prestige that comes with having a blue check mark.
No, I know.
And literally one of the first features they're trying to roll out for Twitter Blue is that you can hide the check mark.
Of course, because why not?
Because people were getting bullied about it because they deserve it.
Don't buy your way into a sort of affiliate program. It's not a good idea. Also, a lot of these are a lot of them are still there, so I don't know if they just like forgot.
No,
or
I
if
don't
they're
think
just doing it later tonight.
it was supposed to be today, not later tonight. But I understand what you mean.
Maybe this man just can't tell time.
Maybe he's starting to realize it might be a bad idea. I know that
I don't think so.
I know that would have to come with a sense of
I don't think so. I don't think that's what he's done.
Okay, there is no psychic energy in here, so that's good. Because I need all the basic psychic energies out of this. I need like 12 of them. And has a bunch of a bunch of basic energies. I think there should be 9 of them in there. If not, we have another set of basic energies with the other elite trainer box. I'm just sorting this out because it's nice and easy.
No, you're good.
Steel, psychic, fighting, electric. Oh, okay. There's no.
Part of me wants to like show things off, and it's just like, hey, look at this, but I don't know what I would show off, especially for the fact that I'm very much in the mindset of just like, oh, I want to show people things just to show people, and it's just like, and then I'm gonna leave it on here and then grab something else to like show off, kind of thing. And I shouldn't do that. We should figure out food and
clean off the table.
Yeah.
And possibly just eat on the couch using dinner trays or something.
I mean, we have that pop-up table over there.
That's true also. That's what I mean. We have options.
We have options. Okay.
I don't think all of these... Actually, I don't know. All these cards might fit in here. I just need to make sure I put aside all the cards I might need.
I mean, you don't have to.
I don't have to. I'm just trying to think, like, what cards do I need out of this set? And then I need to dig for the other cards I need. And then I need to start sleeving everything. And then I have... How many of these sleeves did we use? A few. I'm trying to figure out would it be easier to... Probably would just be easier to unsleeve the few that we put in these sleeves. And like switch them out for like other sleeves. And then just sleeve up the new deck in these Miriam sleeves, and then just switch out. Yeah, there's a lot I need to do. I need to get more deck boxes also.
I mean, mine holds 2 decks.
That's true.
I know right now it's holding like our other decks from the test, but
yeah, what I can do is move my Miyuvi Max deck to your box then.
Okay.
Which, I mean, it's technically legal, but yeah, we'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
Anyway.
Thanks for hanging out while we did this. This is definitely not going to be an everyday occurrence by any means.
No.
Like, I don't even know if we do this again in a couple of months.
When the new set comes out.
Oh, God. I was kind of joking, but also I didn't realize they would just be like, here's another set.
Yeah, they do set like every 3 months.
Yeah. No, that
actually,
makes
I would need
sense.
to check when Triple B comes out. It might actually only be 2 months. But no, we won't do it every set.
No, we won't. Definitely won't. New set is every season. I'm just getting flashbacks of like Magic the Gathering.
Oh right, I need to pull out probably. You know.
But thank you for hanging out. It was also good to see you all. Probably read.
Yeah.
Probably. Let me move things back around. Kind of, sort of, maybe. That's also completely valid, hero. We reached the 3-hour mark.
Well, that's not about right. We opened about 16 packs an hour.
And I didn't even start right away.
Yeah.
Helping.
And to be fair, once we started getting a lot of duplicates, it went a lot faster.
That's fair. There we go. But yeah,
Alright.
thanks for hanging out and for letting it get super chaotic because at the beginning of stream it sure was clean.
It was.
It was, and then I just kind of kept letting people add to things and also add things myself because you know that's just what happens. I'm looking at the timer and being like, can I throw every plushie I have before the raid goes off? I don't think I could. But that would also be funny. Probably still do a little bit of Splatoon tomorrow so I could do the thing that I was actually going to do today. But I didn't know if I'd have enough time to kind of scrounge it together. And also we were excited about this, so we figured, why not at least do this? Originally, Upcars was gonna like set up to stream it from his end, but I figured I'm pretty much set up here. We could just do it right here. But let's go say hi to Dan and Gam and wish them luck in the races. And I'll see you all sometime tomorrow for Splatoon. Bye.